Living a Christ-like life in this world. Hello, my friend. It isn't always easy to live like Christ in the world we live in today. Everywhere we turn, we're reminded to look out for ourselves. Be louder. Be stronger. Get even, put yourself first. And sometimes, if we're honest, living the way Jesus taught us can feel like swimming against the current. But maybe that is exactly what we're supposed to be doing. Jesus showed us a different way to live. A way built on love instead of hatred. Forgiveness instead of revenge. Humility instead of pride. And compassion instead of judgment. Jesus said, "Love your enemies, do good to those who hate you." Luke 6:27. And that is not an easy command, especially when someone has hurt you, when somebody has treated you unfairly. Everything inside you may tell you to strike back. When someone disappoints you, it can be tempting to close the door and never forgive them. But living a Christ-like life doesn't mean pretending those things don't hurt. The Bible tells us in Ephesians 4:32 Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. Sometimes being Christ-like means walking away from an argument instead of winning it. Sometimes it means forgiving someone who never apologized. Sometimes it means helping somebody who has nothing to offer you in return. And sometimes it simply means being the person who brings a little kindness into somebody else's difficult day. Jesus didn't just tell us how to live. He showed us. He made time for people who were hurting. He reached out to people others rejected. He served others. And he loved people without asking what they could do for him in return. 1 Peter 2:21 reminds us. Christ suffered for you, leaving you an example that you should follow in his steps. But don't misunderstand what that means. Living like Christ doesn't mean you are going to do everything perfectly. None of us will. There will be days when we lose our patience, days when we say something we wish we hadn't, days when anger gets the better of us. That is when grace matters. Following Christ isn't about becoming perfect overnight. It is about becoming more like him. One day at a time. One decision at a time, one act of kindness at a time. One opportunity to forgive at a time. Jesus said in Matthew 5:16 Let your light shine before others. So let yours shine. You don't have to change the entire world. You may only need to change someone's little corner of it. A kind word. A helping hand. A patient response. A forgiven offense. A moment spent listening to someone who feels forgotten, but they may mean everything to someone else. And when you fall short, my friend, don't give up. Ask God for forgiveness. Ask him for strength. And try again tomorrow. Because living a Christ-like life isn't about being perfect. It is about allowing Christ to change the way we live. Love, forgive, and treat the people around us, and in a world that sometimes feels very dark. Your little light may be exactly what someone else needs. Until next time, my friend. Keep the faith. Keep your light shining, and I'll see you right back here. Because there is always another lesson to learn, another reason to have faith, and another reminder that God hasn't forgotten you.